Hey guys, so today I thought I would take you on a little bit of a organization journey. I am on Baby Watch 2019. I am 38 weeks and 5 days pregnant and hoping that this baby will come, in the next week, hopefully. And so as we're just kind of waiting, I am in nesting mode. So I finished the nursery, I finished our bedroom. If you're new to my channel, we just moved into a new house a little over a month ago. And so I am still organizing mostly my office. This is the living room behind me, which is mostly done at this point. So it's mostly my office that has not been finished yet. So I am going to be working on my washi tape organization and that sort of thing. So I thought I'd take you along for the big washi tape organization session. So this is the current state of my washi tape collection, and there is a lot of rolls of washi tape here, and what I will show you is that I actually have a craft storage system in my office that is the Martha Stewart Living Craft Organization. So this drawer is just one of the many drawers, and it's usually would just be partitioned with these wooden pieces. But what I did to this drawer a while back was I took some, I don't know if I can get that up very easily, but I took some black construction paper and I just created these little dividers, and what I did was I folded them in half, and then I folded the tops or the bottom part up so that they create this little trough, so to speak. Then I put double-sided tape on the bottom and spaced them out so they would be just about the perfect size to put a roll of washi in there, and that way I can keep all my washi tape divided. So this is just basically construction paper and tape, and you can do this in any kind of drawer. You can do it in any type of container, like plastic containers, to keep your washi tape separated. And I had this drawer completely organized according to color code of my washi. And when I moved from Columbia to Charleston a few years ago, the movers just wrapped the whole drawer in plastic and then set the drawer aside, so I didn't have to take the drawer apart. This time when we moved from one house in Charleston to another, I couldn't be there the day of because I had some meetings, so I left it up to my husband, and he texted me like a couple hours into the move and said the movers couldn't figure out what you wanted them to do with the washi tape, so they just dumped it into boxes. And yes, I cried. I really did. I thought at first he was probably joking because it took me hours to organize all of this washi according to color code, and the fact that they just grabbed random bins and just tossed it all in here really broke my heart. So it hasn't been, I can't use it all when I can't see what I have, and it's so much easier when I can see what colors I have. So basically I have this box and 3 bins or baskets. These pouches are from my Simply Gilded washi tape subscription that I've been getting. So those have been just sort of, I've been keeping some of the washi in there. Then I have some more washi tapes that have not been opened yet. And then over there, you can see I have 2 of the Michaels clear acrylic drawers that also could use a little bit more organization. I want to make sure that the washis that I'm using the most are in there so that I don't have to pull open the drawer. So what I'm going to be doing today is basically going through all of the washi and organizing it according to color code, getting it put into here, as well as I have this other set of baskets that hang on my craft cart, and I made this out of stuff I found at the Dollar Tree. It's just like a dishwashing or dish drying mat and some little baskets, but the washi tape falls out of the baskets, so I put some paper to line it, and these stay in my living room. So these are ones that I use more when I'm like meal planning. So I'm going to organize those. I'm going to organize this. I'm going to reorganize those, and then I'll probably keep some washi in some of those little pouches, or I'll find another storage solution for the washi that I keep by my bedside that I use when I'm journaling at night. So let's get started. I think I'm going to turn on a movie or something while I do this, and it's going to probably take me a few hours to get through it all, but it'll be a good way to distract me from the fact that my baby is not here yet. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so it's been a couple hours. I had to get up for a little bit of a break. You can see I finished all of these and the main box. So let me show you what I have. So I realize right now this does not look like anything special, but I'm working with limited space because the more I reach and have to like sit up, the more Braxton Hicks contractions really start up. So I'm trying to take it easy. So it looks like a jumbled mess, but it actually is color coordinated. So you can see these are gold and silver. In the back there I have Christmas washi. This washi here is mostly like white background with different types of things on it. I've got red, pinks, orange, yellows, gray. This whole pile here is black. Then I've got all the different greens and blues back there, purple. Then I've got a row in the back here of skinny washi, and I also have put all the other skinny washi in this box. So I'm going to go over that sort of at the end because I like to keep the skinny washi a little bit separate from the bigger washi. And then this huge pile in the back here is all my Halloween washi. Then I have a row here of mostly florals. So I've sort of separated them by color and then florals and different patterns. So I also have a pile here of striped ones. And then you can see I had to go get my Yeti water cup, which I love, and be drinking some of that to try to chill out these Braxton Hicks contractions a little bit. I also went and got this Kiki K bowl that says life is wonderful. So I can't get that to focus very well, but you can see this bowl says life is wonderful. It's a Kiki K bowl with a butterfly in it, and it's got a light pink. This stays on my bedside, and I usually keep it filled with just a little bit of washi that I'm using currently in my journaling. So I'm going to pick out what's going to go in here. Then I also mostly organized the acrylic drawers. So here I've got all of the Simply Gilded washi at the top. I don't even have quite 2 rows of Simply Gilded washi, and this actually isn't everything, so I need to figure out where some of my other Simply Gilded washi is. I'm just not sure. And then I have just some other colors and patterns that I use quite frequently, so these will sit out and be ones that I can access a little bit more easily. Then I haven't put this drawer in yet because it's not completely full, but I've got Hello Kitty washi here in the front, and then some Erin Condren washi with some little baby ones that I'm going to use, like the little baby feet, and some fruit washi. I've got some of my favorite skinny washis here in the second drawer, along with some more of the fruit and other ones that I use a lot. And then this is like my favorite metallics that I use. So gold, silver, and rose gold, and then some copper over here at the bottom. So that is almost full, but I have one more row that I can fill in with stuff that I use. And basically that's kind of where I am now. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm actually going to start taking the colors and arranging them by shade in the drawer. So that was about probably 2 hours worth of work, and I didn't record all of it, but hopefully you guys kind of get the gist of what I'm doing to keep track of the washi. And like I said, you could do, I got these acrylic drawers at Michael's, and I bought them on 2 separate occasions because Michael's almost always has 50, 60, 40 something kind of % off coupons. So never paying full price for them, but if I had bought 2 at the same time, I probably would have paid full price. So I bought one, and then I went back and bought the other. And these sit up on my craft furniture as sort of display, but they're also the ones that I use the most frequently. And then, like I said, I've got the drawer, but if you don't have something like a craft drawer like this, then what you could do is you could use any kind of boxes like these or just plastic bins. Another thing that people used, something that I used to use was like plastic things that would fit like cross stitch stuff in it, and I will link those down below because they fit washi tape really well, and I got them on Amazon, and they're just plastic with a lid that you can close, but I don't have any to show you because I gave them all away since I've been storing in this other way. But let's get started on actually getting the shades put into the drawer. And I'm probably going to be taking lots of breaks, which is why it's taking me so long because, 9 months pregnant. So I'm taking it easy when I can. Okay, so it has been several hours of work and I've gotten everything finished here. I did find the rest of my Simply Gilded washi, so there's about 2 rows there. I filled in all the rest of this one, so I'm going to go put those in the other room. This little tray here is the Christmas washi, and since I don't use it but a little bit for the year, that will go in a separate drawer. This is also some overflow washi that I don't have room for in my drawer, so I will probably set it in a different drawer, and then if I don't end up using any of it, I will just give it away. Then I have, this is just a little cup of washi, that cup of washi that will go by my bedside. I have some washi organized here that I use in my weekly planning. And then there's another little overflow spot down at the bottom of my little craft cart that has all my sticker books and everything in it. Then the drawer itself is complete. So you can see I have it arranged mostly by color and the best I could do with shades and things like that. And I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. The very back there is where the Halloween washi is. So overall, it's looking really good. The only thing I haven't taken the time to do yet is deal with all of the skinny washi. So this is a lot of skinny washi and it's not going to fit in my big drawer. So I have to decide if I want to partition off another drawer in that room or if I want to organize it in this box in some way. I'm just not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it. So I will revisit that on another day. But for now, I've gotten the bulk of my washi organized. So now I'm going to go put it in my office. Okay, so it is actually a couple months later. As you guys know, if you've been following me, I've already had my baby girl, but I've just gotten around to editing this video. So I'll give you a little update on how the washi looks. So when I store the washi tape organizers that I have linked down below, these are the ones from Michaels. I stack them on top of each other. So you really can't even tell that there's 2 there. So you could really put, 4 next to each other. And I have thought about getting 2 more, but I'm a little bit out of space on this main set of organizers. And if you're curious, these pieces of furniture are the Martha Stewart craft furniture line. And I bought them at Home Depot for my birthday, gosh, a couple of years ago, 2.5 years ago. So I don't know if they even are still available, but they used to come in white, green, and this dark color is almost a black. And they just had normally black knobs on them, and I changed them out when we moved in here for gold ones. Excuse my ladder. We were just hanging this giant bulletin board the other day, so that's still there. So anyway, that's what these craft organizers are, and they're pretty well organized. for the most part. I'll have to do an office tour coming up soon, but there's the washi tape that I put in there. I've added another row of simply gilded washi, but for the most part, it's staying pretty organized, I would say. I've been trying to make an effort to put things back where they belong. So then you've got down here inside the drawers, you can see I have one little set of overflow washi tape. So I'm probably going to be doing some gifting of some of my washi tape so that it fits all in one space so that I don't have, you know, so much overflow. And so this is another idea. I got these from the Dollar Tree. And so they're just little containers, pretty cheap. I mean, they were $1 and they fit a good bit of washi tape in them. You could fit more on the sides here too. So just another idea for storage. And then I'll show you what I did with the skinny washi. So this is just a plastic silverware organizer and I have it turned the opposite way. And I got this from Walmart, maybe $10 or less. And I did the same thing with organizing my washi tape by color. And then I've got a row of like stripes and florals here in the back. But you can see it fits almost all of my skinny washi. Then I have these little containers that I also got at Michael's, I believe. And they were maybe a set of 4. So the ones that wouldn't fit in this silverware, I put them in here according to color. So black and white ones here, gold here. And then these are more like my super tiny skinny washi. So these are a little bit smaller rolls than the other ones, and they tend to fall inside of the bigger, like rounder washi. So I gave them their own drawer or own little, I don't know, bin, I guess you could say. So that's what those look like. But using a silverware tray is actually a really good storage idea. And then dun, da, 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 the actual main drawer. This is the main drawer of washi. And one of the things I love about these craft storage drawers or pieces of furniture, as you can see, it comes all the way out when it rolls out. So you get to use the entire drawer. And this is basically what it looks like now. And this is after a couple months. So as you can see, it's stayed pretty well organized and it's pretty easy to put things back where they belong. I rated the Halloween washi a little bit because I've been using that now since we're in the month of October. But here is another overview of the washi and how it all turned out. So hopefully that'll give you some ideas. I actually had a really good friend of mine, JD Robinson. She's here on YouTube as well. She just posted a picture of her desk and she has a thing that holds nail polish. It's like a little thing that hangs on the wall that's supposed to hold nail polish, and that's what she has her washi tape in. So that's pretty cool. Maybe she'll get to do a video on that soon too. So all right guys, that is pretty much it for my washi story. I certainly hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you're interested in more videos like this from me, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.